Me na gentle the political hot goose. You see don't pa me you the fry for don't pa you the nyaka nyaka. Today na December 9, 2022. Today me people the hot goose they come for don't pa the very good law. And they can tell President Bio thank you for the very, very good law. When at the public, when at the PR system, proportional representation system and the district block system law, the bill where they've been carried, it don't turn into law. We tell President Bio thank you for this kind very good law we don't carry it around our election process, for where they bring unity to every Sierra Leonean, where they bring it together. We're not a divisive system of election program. And this law, it comes just like how we done the tell now, as a result of the fact say we not get constituency again in Sierra Leone. After we they don't do the 2021 census, that census that result now we suppose for shape boundaries them with them. That census don't make the previous member of parliament and now constituency will be there, it don't become invalid. But however, according to the constitutions, the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone, for the fact that the Electoral Commissioner will not be able to get time now in favor for delimit boundaries then, for create constituencies then. The law get the opportunity for law use Plan B law with APC been put in the 1991 Constitution. And they talk that word they because 1991 not to SLPP be in a power and that constitution that APC been put that law, then a Plan B na be very good thing. So that Plan B law, they say if you know able shape boundary, now go use 9 President Bill don't use, and the parliament don't agree. So the entire members of parliament they don't vote for that law, they don't make it into law now. So the PR system now they use inside these elections. All the boga and kute we APC tolombo tologrepa body literacy in Nipa. They know they work again. The law don't turn law until they pull them, until they repeal them. They don't turn law. Nobody know the fetter. So it's sad that IRE APC then grab go na court, na Supreme Court. They say then they stand against the law. That tells how stupid and nonsensical APC then they. How ineptitude APC then lawyer then they. They not get work for do. They not they get case. Fitzgerald Camara, no one they win Mamiko's case safe. So na man the way me know they worry about. Whereas Seri Camara the way they go together and file that case. Whereas Seri Camara not even qualify for practice law na salon because now in the American legal system now you get. You not go to the law. You're not supposed for even go to the law school of Sierra Leone. You not even go there. You know one day practice na ya, then you go here and back. all the laws that been there against her because Papa been in charge. Fraudulent lawyer. At the big fool Macaulay, now the lawyer done the way they disgrace and embarrass na commissions of inquiry. Where Justice Biobelli be the teacher, the Sierra Leone law. What a shame to the Sierra Leone Bar Association, to the legal system of Sierra Leone. That young man, they now puts the legal system of Sierra Leone into disrepute and shame. We see how he go misbehave back today around the August 10 crisis. Shame on you, APC. But let us not believe that the PR system don't become law. Now, for subscribe to the YouTube, then press that bell, win a notification bell for all, so that when I come on, you go see them. Share the program to everybody. Let everybody see them. Share the program. Let your brother and your sister them able get opportunity for watch them. You will they watch now Facebook, Hot Goose Network Saloon. Now for also drop your comment and like the page. I get plenty thing them inside the program today. You will they listen to audio. Do ya when you done share on other WhatsApp group them. Let other people themselves get opportunity for listening this very important message about President Bio in good job. One of the things that we at the tell now say, apart from the good law where President Bio don't bring, I can't talk to now how APC they stand against this law, but I'll push them aside. The next thing where the Hot Goose Network they can't talk about, now the disgrace where APC don't disgrace the Parliament of Ecowas. The disgrace and embarrassment we don't miss them. I got to talk about that one day. Because the Bible says in Proverbs 28 verse 1, it said the wicked fled when no man pursued him. We see APC members of parliament, them now Ecowas parliament, then run away. But I go bring that statement to the gist. Now, done with this good job the way President Bio they do. When I stay to you, when I share the program, as I give you a short body water.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so amada bio. Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada bio. Oh, who that cook and shape the game president bio. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development and salon. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development and salon.
Right, me na Gentle, the political Hot Goose, and me na the PRO for SLPP North America region. This now on our program, the Hot Goose Network. We dey vote back. Why would they vote back? Now the reason this way at the camp for can't tell you now. You and a SLPP member, you and a serious reunion, go to listen to Gentle in audio, go to listen to Gentle in video, in message them. Then message and then now you go take for go tell the people them why we for vote for President Bio back. Because any inside me message at the tell you now, waiting at the reasons that we make people that for vote for President Bio back in June 24, 2023. Because we all as Sierra Leoneans, we want good news. One of the most important things we at the tell una say the financial prudence where President Bio gets, the financial discipline, the fiscal discipline where President Bio don't instill into Sierra Leone. Una remember where Ernest Kroma been there, everybody be the cause, be the eat money how they feel. Charity, they say, begins at home. Because of the seriousness where President Bio gets in managing the finances of Sierra Leone, because of the serious financial discipline where President Bio don't inject into Sierra Leone economy, we don't make the economy of Sierra Leone don't boom like I boom so they like today. We don't stabilize the economy to a very serious growth. International body, they don't begin to watch as salon, and we expatriate they will get as people them we go able to help the system. President Bio they not only they export ideas. President Bio not the only export education. President Bio not the only make sure say things happen in the in Sierra Leone, but President Bio in government they move ahead for gain international accolade. We don't see President Bio, they don't go part of the big five in the world where they represent the entire Africa. Now the education summit as an educational trailblazer in the world. that they don't transport education. We don't see them small picking and go talk to United Nations, they project Sierra Leone. We don't see also who side the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It don't become a global icon where it don't push the hands of our gas program. It don't become a global program for protect gap picking them. And United Nations don't see them. November 18th, they don't later as the day for recognize that day where people think say now they get power for abuse they picking them. We don't see they don't put handy. We don't see also na Salon President Bio don't push a lot of good things in. We don't see Miata Samba because of the judiciary system where President Bio don't handle very well. We don't gain the admiration of the whole world. Miata Samba, they don't elect him today as a judge now the International Court of Criminal Court, ICC. So now Sierra Leone, they control ICC now. Also, when you go to Ecowas court, Sidi Yaya Tunis, when are the member of parliament of SNPP, they don't push them. Now Sierra Leone, they control Ecowas parliament, they elect today under President Bio in leadership. Then also we go to Ecowas court. That Ecowas court owner, they see Justice Sengu Koroma from Sierra Leone. They don't appoint her as a judge for also they in charge of Ecowas court. So you see how Sierra Leone they control the world under the new direction government. When I see how Sierra Leone they push around the world, when you go to women's empowerment with First Lady, then at the first black woman, the first Sierra Leonean, we don't go to that kind of level. You don't have Burkina Palace and call them for represent Sierra Leone and how for improve woman. Where you camp at MCC, Millennium Corporation Challenge in America, they refer to President Bio, the new direction government, as a shining example of democracy, as a serious government. President Bio win the MCC as the first person, as the first, he can force at the entire African nation. President Bio, they make him the head of African peer review, when in the moderate and control and monitor every democracy and how leaders them. African leaders them, then they practice democracy na the country. Na President Bio na the referee. President Bio, we don't see recently last week. They don't appoint him, they don't elect him as the best African leader na the entire Africa. And now where all Africans they gather in the summit in Nigeria last Sunday. Now they vote for him. They elect all the African leaders them. Not to magazine them go like Anes Ebola Tolongo most like Kuruma. When they go pay Nigeria man, they put in him in a magazine, they say in a world best. No. Now the entire African leaders then gather last Sunday. People they deny, but we are sending the pictures, the videos. Now they begin the blast. This is the type of president we don't lift up Sierra Leone. President Bio been talk say it raised the flag of Sierra Leone high. It exposed Sierra Leone to the world. It export Sierra Leone. The human capital where President Bio don't embark on the family. Now it don't begin yield fruit so. Now the benefits of the human capital investment where President Bio carries. Because all the leaders they are where they go, they in charge of international platform them, international institutions them. Now Sierra Leoneans them. Now the ability they want. Because President Bio don't embark on the human capital development, don't make an issue. Now that make then they go with all Sierra Leoneans and follow the head inside the day. Where it comes as ICC, International Criminal Court. Now Sierra Leone they in charge. Sierra Leone judge now at the head of judge them now ICC. So anybody where they go hala about ICC now fake. Miata Samba now they in charge. Now woman. Where you go na Ecowas court? Justice Sengu Koroma na Sierra Leonean. Now they don't appoint. Now they in charge. Now the judge again na Ecowas court. Where you go na Ecowas parliament? Sidi Yaya Tunis. Now the head of. Now the speaker of Ecowas parliament. So you see how President Bio don't make Salon don't become sexy and attractive? Where are they tell una say, let us continue for vote for President Bio, for let us continue for make Salon sexy and attractive when I in a play. And another very important thing again, big deal. Apart from the fact say, then we can hold on your back, World Bank don't give $100 million to the government of Sierra Leone for their good job here with President Bio they do, their national inclusiveness they are, and then good effort they are where they apply. My family, I want to understand it again. President Bio in government, because of the fiscal discipline, the way how they take care of a country, the financial secretary will get. When Mr. Sir Lahai Jusu They don't elect him again as a member of the International Criminal Court, the committee where they on budget and finance. You see, the International Criminal Court Committee, they see says Sierra Leone economy, it don't boom, it don't grow, it don't steady up. You know, they shake like Europe, the economy. When I say even England, the young economy, it fall in a way that they change two presidents the way they're able to control the system because of the pandemic and the problem the way they happen. But now let's tell you now what don't happen now. Sir Lahai Jusu, when our current financial secretary under the new direction government, Amy Famule, they don't elect him the entire International Criminal Court when at the ICC under the budget and finance committee, they don't elect him for let it go head up. Let it go manage the International Criminal Court, the money business. Let it go manage the budget. Let it go manage the finances. So you don't see the technocrat them, the knowledge-based individuals that where President Bio get, the human capital where President Bio don't develop. Now this President Bio they talk about. It's the way you develop the motor man. You don't develop a nation. That means that motor man then able to operate with the system. There's no way you will get a strong system in a country. There's no way you get a strong functionary process where they go on in your country where you not get the human being them where you impact positively. Where you not get the human being there, we get the correct capacity for help the nation and for develop the economy of that state. We not say Obama talk say we need strong institutions. But if you don't get the individuals, then we get the correct ability, we get the capability, we get the correct IQ, we get the appropriate capacity for push the institutions they will go before the country go crash. Now this make under APC the regime the country crash because all without them been getting a thief man they are yamping the santibokiat them organized criminal racketeers. Una drop una comment for this message and una share. So Sir Jusu has been taken. He has been elected. People that they mago now for President Bio in government. All the people the way President Bio don't develop the human capital, then they mago for them. I tell President Bio plenty thank you. I celebrate President Bio. Now we they control the budget and finance of International Criminal Court. Now they control the justice system of International Criminal Court. Now salon they control Ecowas Court. Now salon they control Ecowas Parliament. Now salon they control MCC. Salon they all over. President Bio, let God continue for blessing. Now salon they control education. Now the world. Because President Bio they part of the big five. When are the academic trailblazers in the world. When they draw the roadmap to better education system in the world. Now, salon they control the woman, the business for push up before. The picking the business through the first lady Fatima Bio. Now, salon they control that one. Now, this make President Bio say, when we vote for him back 2023, what did they do now? They make for law, they export food. Now, that means they embark in flagship program where they carry it, now agriculture. We they embark on agricultural revolution. Now, that you and they listen, you and our SLPP, you and our APC, where you want better for yourself, now for vote for President Bio. We don't see the Republican in America at this middle level elections. They don't vote for Democrats because they don't say Republicans they're not serious. Now Democrats they put the country go before. So because APC not serious, they don't even get message. They don't even get together. They don't elect themselves. But the one who elect itself and elect the country, then President Bio, let we support her for let the country go before. They can't good tea are not ever happy. So then a halala that they hear from Sierra Leone. This is not the good thing where APC they know one hear. Then they always stand against her. And we not go sit down, we encourage them can see her. Me family. This is the most important thing. And now the audit report don't come out. The audit report don't come out and go present them. Trade, we don't get confidentiality in we process. Anything will happen, we they see the other day, na other platform. Africanist press they put up because the job we want to do propaganda against the government. Now audit report don't come out. Credibility to its highest degree. We not see on the street, we not see on no side. Na so process and procedure they go on. Correct and appropriate procedure that this government they deal with. When they present her now, then everybody will get access to her. That's so it will be a country for get respect, dignity for them a nation. Now that make President Bio come for make things happen. My family, I want to enjoy this. Why would they vote for President Bio? Do ya would they vote her back? I want to enjoy this music. where they make President Bill for stay. Well, before the music, I want to get this advert for say every week, Saturday, me, Gentle, and Abigail, through the Hot Goose Network, with the Dana Universal Radio, where they talk about the good job of President Bill every Saturday when I listen to this short jingle.
Me not Gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up for me, you dey fry. I for dump you dey nyaka nyaka.
You never tell you say you not go the police fence. Once you don't show them say now you get this game on. You never tell you say you not go ever travel. But you don't take we up to higher level.
Oh, mommy, not make you face sour. Come listen to
You
the
sit up for me, you dey
SLPP
fry.
hour.
I for dump you
2023.
dey nyaka nyaka.
You never tell you say you not go the police fence. Once you don't show them say now you get this game on. You never tell you say you not go ever travel. But you don't take we up to higher level.
Oh, mommy, not make you face sour. Come listen to the SLPP hour. 2023. This program, they bring the power back to power. Tune in to Universal Radio at home and abroad through the internet and join the conversation with the media gurus, Gentle Patrick Madakroma, aka the political hot goose, PRO-SLPP North America, and Abigail Chromatine, Young Generation SLPP North America region. Come listen and learn some lesson. Give me 1 hour per your time every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA, from 2 p.m. 3 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come, make we talk about the good work of the president. Good quality education, sustainable light, leadership style, infrastructure for make Salon look lovely, sexy, and attractive. Pump up the volume of your radio and listen to the SLPP hour with Gentle and Abigail from USA live on Universal Radio. This and every Saturday. Stay tuned from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon. From 2018 to 2023, it's back to back. Talk and do after you na you. New direction, no distraction. On your radio is the SLPP hour, proudly sponsored by the Hot Goose Network, United States of America, every Saturday on Universal Radio.
Now business woman, then they jump and dance and clap.
All right. Family, businesswoman, then they jump and dance and clap. New money, they flow. Now, so the game, they go. This na the Hot Goose Network. Una subscribe to the YouTube. Una subscribe now free. Not to money they pay. You want subscribe, you want watch, go na Gentle the Political Hot Goose. Go YouTube and put the Gentle the Political Hot Goose. You see them. See a lot of videos and watch so that you go get message the way they tell people them around why they for vote for President Talk and Bill. And I'll tell you, Sajusu this in appointment. Currently, Sajusu says before then they elect him back for going to ICC. Before then they elect him for going to ICC. Sajusu be done there as African representative on the World Bank. Now the World Bank IDA Committee for Resource Mobilization and Allocation. So the World Bank and the entire world for mobilize and allocate resources to countries. Now Sajusu been done there in charge and they represent the entire Africa. I don't say President Bill don't his system. It don't become so much so that every other people they don't become attracted to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone don't become sexy and attractive. We don't understand. But we're not going to understand where President Bill don't win next time. So now, most importantly, I want to watch this video where they can send, where they can play. This video, they talk about the fact say APC members of parliament and Anes Kuruma. Una member say Anes Kuruma be done there na Nigeria then there. The reason why it go there, it not go there because they like them. They get a program, a committee where they set. They say elders in West Africa elders. Then all the one that will be done. When are the past leaders? When are the responsible people? Then when they expected it for be. Whether you do well or you not do well, then elders council now they be don't create. So now that committee then they now then an Eskroma go not to any special issue. Now they go to Nigeria. But when you go, wonders never end. And Eskroma use that opportunity for go bribe member of parliament in an Ecowas court. Some stupid Liberian member of parliament, but I never go after them. Serially, and investigate them accordingly. I go know which party them belong. And they can't talk about their own business where they get in Liberia, where they're not functional, but at the hanger. And Eskroma don't go put them for the money. They talk some trash. In fact, you find out say the Liberian member of parliament of Ecowas parliament, you don't even know about the system. You don't even understand. They just go put for our money, then they begin to talk about Sierra Leone. We're not in where they sabi. But then what's happening? The Bible says in Proverbs 28, verse 1 to verse 1, it says the wicked flee when no man pursueth him. Now, and Eskroma do that, they Cherry Coco and APC, then go put things in place, then go talk now the Ecowas court say, Ecowas parliament say, how then the muscle then they don't beat in our parliament, they don't do the A, B, and C, they put all allegations, they don't bring a PR system when an illegal thing, President Bio1 bring war, they bring all the allegations, they be family. Now, when they don't bring the allegations, them, now they bribe their hopeless member of parliament from Ghana, the other one from Gambia, and the other two hoodlums them, irresponsible man they were ineptitude from Liberia. Liberia, you will not even know, will not even country, would not they look at them back, look at them, that kind of way, would not what's it then they watch them for. But I want player, let una listen no more, waiting they talk. They can't tell una the disgrace, the embarrassment will fall upon APC. I tell una say the Ecowas parliament, now see the year to this, the speaker. Now the new direction, then the speaker, now Ecowas parliament. Now we get the Ecowas parliament. Then they go talk say we don't bulldoze it. But now the lies are exposed. Una share this program. Now very serious program. I want to watch this member of parliament and Ecowas. Wait till they go talk after we and Eskroma go bribe them. Cherry Coco then go lie. But again, the thing where they ask is so shocking that APC they don't take case when a PR system case, they don't go to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court not even sit up at the case, so they don't run go to Ecowas court. Could you imagine? And then besides, these are the same APC where they've been in power. When they sack Samuel Sam Sumana, now they talk say, now Samuel Sam Sumana go to Supreme Court, he lost. Now he go to Ecowas court, he win day. When Ecowas court pass a verdict, the same APC under this Fitzgerald and Eskroma, now they talk say Ecowas court no get jurisdiction over Sierra Leone, meaning ECOWAS no get nothing for tell Sierra Leone for let Sierra Leone do. They not for interfere into Sierra Leone their business, and they not honor ECOWAS, they not respect them. So now ECOWAS court go get jurisdiction because they don't do in opposition. So now just see how APC they disturb themselves, how they don't embarrass themselves. Now we see the embarrassment get for Boku. Una watch no more now. Una watch this video where them paid up members of ECOWAS parliament where they talk. They don't even understand we lost. They don't even know what's in Australian laws. And then they come before. Follow tell more. Una listen.
Also here, it's stated here that there's a major dispute as to representation and how the election will be done. It's obvious. If you speak with one Sierra Leone delegate or two, they will tell you that the political situation they are going towards the election is unstable. There's no need for we to hide anything from each other here. If we in Nigeria discover that there will be no free or fair election, of course we say it out. Because if we say it out, and ECOWAS intervenes, it's helping us. But if we know that there's something that could create problem in the country, and then we come here and sit there and say there's nothing, and something happens, we have lost two countries. So
a situation where police are entering parliament to make sure that there is a decorum in parliament means that that country political situation is not stable.
After the August 10 incident,
I think that statement need to be distinct and maybe restated, because we know just a few weeks ago there was a situation at the parliament where parliament member had to fight, and like my colleague said, security personnel had to come in. I'm sure we don't want to consider that kind of situation as saying that security situation is stable.
I think there's a grave situation, and this parliament must send a fact-finding mission to Sierra Leone to investigate this major violation. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's the third time.
This is not the Ghanaian.
The second issue in Sierra Leone is that less than a year to election, Sierra Leone is still trying to change the electoral law. They're still trying to change the election law to work in the favor of the ruling establishment. I think it's quite alarming, and maybe the Sierra Leone delegation need to speak to this again.
On the issue of the election law, the head of delegation was no mentioned this, that 1 year to the election you are trying to change the election law. It's not just the law, it's changing the system, where the law obviously affects the system. Now the system is trying to bring into place a proportional representation. But Chair, for the short of my political life, proportional representation is done where there are no defined electoral boundaries, and the law of the delegation also.
All right, where you don't see, let me make this thing clear. I say, instead, don't talk at this stupid man, the Liberian boy. Wait, I go find out what. Proportional representation when a PR system, then go bring out when there's no defined electoral boundaries. And indeed, we not get electoral boundary because according to the laws of Sierra Leone, when they don't get a new census, that old constituencies, they're not there again because we don't get new population. So as they're not able to make boundary on that new population, then there's no electoral boundary when a new law. Stupid man. Damn fool, you don't know. So but then APC don't bribe them. Now APC, wait someone now the disgrace when they come. APC don't bribe them, they talk. They don't turn them as ventriloquists. Una they everywhere then they talk all kinds of waiting and telling, and then they talk so now. Now they work for the money. Then they work for the money where they eat.
You can bear me out of this. If whatever their law say, I will be willing to listen to them. How do you want to move to a proportional representation when there are clearly defined political boundaries, when there are clearly established political constituencies, but yet you want to move to proportional representation as though there are no laws and order? The last time I remember there was proportional representation in Sierra Leone was when the war had just ended. There were no system, there were no laws. I think that
Una don't hear now the same statement that this way APC can talk to Adi. Una don't see say na APC don't give them money and tell them what they for council. This man in your law way na Liberia no sabi. Liberian parliament is always fighting against Kuluba. Eke Kuluba is it is it the name Eke? The guy named it. Then they always fight her. Yeke, he's called Yeke Kuluba. Yeke Kuluba is always been victimized, intimidated, harassed in the Liberian parliament. We see confusion everywhere. The Liberian parliament is an ineptitude parliament. They have no good parliamentarians that have the capacity to make good laws. They are all puppets. But I will come to the Liberian parliament and I will handle the Liberian parliament accordingly. Because the likes of this guy, who does not even know why he's been elected in the Liberia to represent his Liberian people, now he does not understand the laws of Sierra Leone. He has said it clearly that he does not understand how the laws work. If you do not understand how the laws of Sierra Leone work, in fact, before I come to that point, if you do not understand how the laws of Liberia works, how can you understand how the laws of Sierra Leone works? If APC, who is the opposition, tells you anything or gives you some money to say anything about Sierra Leone, I think the first thing you would have done, you would have gone and taken the 1991 constitution of the laws of Sierra Leone around that you are going to talk. Read it thoroughly, understand it, because before you come and disgrace your country and yourself in this in Ecowas parliament. But I will handle the Liberia member of parliament all those parliamentarians in Ecowas court from their various countries who do not know anything about Sierra Leone, who have never learned or read about Sierra Leone law, and they are so empty, they want to say things that are not right. Liberia has a crisis that you have to settle, to handle. Go and handle your crisis. You cannot give what you don't have. You are not giving clear space to opposition or other members of parliament in your Liberia defunct parliament. You have nothing to call home about. Then you are interfering into Sierra Leone's political issue when you know nothing. Una listener. But I go handle them young man there. I go handle them accordingly. I will address the Liberian parliament represented by the Liberian parliamentarians who do not know anything, who have exported ineptitudeness to Ecowas court. I will handle them and I will address them accordingly. And I'll also address the Gambian parliamentarian who is ineptitude also, who does not know anything about their own laws and want to interfere into a law of Sierra Leone that he does not know anything about. Because they have been bribed, the same bribery and corruption they are practicing in their country, which is why Liberia could not even set commissions of inquiry against their ancient thieves. The same corruption that Nigeria is facing under the APC regime. That's the reason why that APC member of parliament, I will bring them, I will profile them. Don't worry, I'll profile these guys. I will discuss to you and tell you how they are in their constituencies in Liberia, Gambia, and Nigeria, who they are and what they stand for. I know and I understand clearly these are corrupt personnel, members of parliament in their individual countries, but they do not know why they are in the Ecowas parliament. And this APC opposition that you are fighting for today, if you have really read around the recent happenings between Sierra Leone and Ecowas through the former sacked vice president, I think and I believe you'll be able to agree with me that this APC party is a respecter of no man. But then you guys are very stupid, but when I listen to them, I go handle them guys there appropriately. When I listen to them.
They did that. Similar thing happened in Liberia, but after recovery now, after all these years, how come you want to move to proportional representation when there are clearly defined political constituencies?
So when I find out, say, when then they talk, then stupid member of parliament there, they bow their head and they read. When I see this and they read per paper. Now that paper with APC, they don't write Cherry Coco, they don't give it, and Eskroma don't put for them. Now then they read. Stupid members of parliament from Gambia, you should practice the good representation of a woman in Gambia. I watched her video recently. I will contact that woman, and that woman will tell me more about this corrupt Gambian member of parliament. You hold on. I will contact them, na Gambia. And I go know, when I watch me, when I go know that at the Hot Goose Network. I will contact the Liberian parliament. When I wait, I will get information soon about them ineptitude there. Then corrupt personalities there. And I will contact Ghana, the parliament. That other one we go talk, that head with Yamama, I go talk about them. The other one, na Nigeria, that APC parliamentarian, because they are supporting the name APC, because then they corrupt, you are losing power now in the hands of I call this guy Peter Obi. You don't know that. Don't see, wait. Allah not bother me, Seviana. Now, after where that did not happen, now in the Ecowas parliament say, okay, we don't hear it. So when I say they all na right, they write for them, then they read them. Then they read that. They don't bribe them and they scream out. They remember APC said that the Ecowas don't get jurisdiction over Salone. APC said that the Ecowas don't get no power. Why did they run to this same Ecowas? And the Ecowas should not even tolerate APC the submission. They should not have even tolerated APC submission because APC still therefore adhere to the judgment where Ecowas been given against Anes Koroma and the APC in the case of Sam Sumana in Sakwan. But that stupid fool there, when they don't go bribe them because they want money, they don't go write something on paper. Now then they read. When they see the head all but then they read them. Big fool them. Now that make Yeke Kurobo. Now Liberia, it costs every day. Now that means you can embarrass them every day. That woman na Gambia. Now that means they molest them every day. But wait, I go profile the wire. So now let me understand this thing. Now they say, well, APC don't count a lot of allegations. They're stupid member of the parliament they are. Now Ecowas, they all don't go talk. All waiting they don't pay them for. They talk don't. So they say, okay, well, let's cast don't for this case. Let democracy prevail. See the year Tunisia where una come. They get 4-hour discussion on the allegations that APC bring. Could you imagine? And they say, let Cherry Coco, Mali, Spain, now then the representative then for go represent APC for let them talk this case. Una they read that stupid one, they say they need for form delegation, Ecowas delegation for go saloon. They don't make PRCs, they don't turn to law. What delegation will they go to? Now, the preliminary investigation and discussion, where if you can present your case, now they bring now, for let APC then come, Cherry Coco, Honorable Mali Spain of APC, let them come out and present the case. Not to them big fool they always see the way they don't, and as Kroma, they don't get their money. For go read what they write per paper for the whole talk, and not to them they want to listen to. Now they say, una can't explain now, who side they don't beat una unfair in the parliament, who side the PRC say, you know, they into law, una can't explain, they not come. When the Yaya Tunis Salon members of parliament, they present the own. Honorable Sama, when Honorable Sama presents the own case as SLPP members of parliament in the new direction of government representation, they say, well, APC, una bring complaints, say, they don't do una this, President Bio, they do illegal thing, na Ecowas court, Ecowas parliament. Una can't explain now. They run away, They all run away because they don't get nothing for can't talk. Cherry Congo Sakoko, he don't run away, he don't run away. Cherry Congo Sakoko, he don't run away. Cherry Congo Sakoko, now that Congo Sa one for they go talk now the years, bribe them. Then they can't talk now, they don't embarrass the other honorable then. Now the Ecowas court. Now they call Cherry Congo Sakoko, say, can't explain. Una can't explain. What do you mean? Them and they don't explain the whole laws and now. When they explain the laws, and when City Tunis and Honorable Sama explain the laws of Sierra Leone in the PR system regarding that, then Liberia big fool, they shame. They bow their head in shame. Then other one, they always put their mouth who said they don't get business. They poke their idle nose where they have no business. They shame. APC don't disgrace. The lies they be exposed. They call them now Unaka, they run away. I don't tell una say Proverbs 28 verse 1 say the wicked would flee when no man pursueth him. Una listen inside the Ecowas parliament. Waiting them in the top, wait Cherry Coco then and they call them now say now una don't tell the honorable they are so una can't explain about. Wait till una tell them, una can't substantiate. Una bring una evidence and can't talk. They don't get the door on away. Una listen if na lie the lie.
So Senator Snow said there are 5 members of the delegation. 2 members are not at the opposition. Why are they not here? That question should go to those who are not here, not us. Okay? And those are not questions for us. We are here. Now, but for your information, I want to tell you that our leader of delegation.
The one where they talk, na Honorable Sama, when are the SNP Honorable. He said, then they are now. APC, then now where they don't count that delegation, where they count with you and the Skroma pay them Honorable there. Now they know they can't explain now Ecowas court. APC not get nothing for can't talk.
Is present in Sierra Leone. He had an emergency activity to attend to, and he went. So
then I tell you, Coco. Tell no buy go.
And in spite of that, when man in Spain was here, he went out. So I cannot tell you why he went out. But let me tell you this: it is their responsibility as members of the opposition to stay here and listen to the reports and maybe give their comments if they disagree with anything that is raised here. The question should go to them, not to us. And Senator Snow. Then I come to
at the play back, some people
to them, not to us.
When I listen, this is the SLPP member of parliamentary delegation. Now in the talk so at the play back for Unalona Yeri. At the play back, comrade.
Then I come to Honorable Zago. No, I come to Senator Snow. Senator Snow said there are 5 members of the delegation. 2 members are not at the opposition. Why are they not here? That question should go to those who are not here, not us. Okay? And those are not questions for us. We are here. Now, but for your information, I want to tell you that our leader of delegation, Oluba, is presently in Sierra Leone. He had an emergency activity to attend to, and he went. So, what can we answer? And it's part of that. Honorable Spain was here, he went out. So I cannot tell you why he went out. But let me tell you this. It is their responsibility as members of the opposition to stay here and listen to the reports and maybe give their comments if they disagree with anything that is raised here. So here, the question should go to them, not to us. And you say, just no.
Salon people them. Come coach, I don't play them. Cashbox, I don't play them. I said today's a sad day in the political history that I consider Sierra Leoneans them. This is the SLPP member of parliament. Come coach, I'm missing name. I know why they rushed because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning now. I've been tired. I did try, I did rush. I don't get this guy name. We talk this year, this member of parliament, when the SLPP member of parliament. But this man don't tell me point blank. When Cherry Coco left,
the guy will talk. They make the comment. Apparently, I think this stiff man, we King wrote the Bible to care for, refer to as this Mohammed Sidi Tunis. Refer to this this guy with make this comment as Honorable Sama. If you go like few minutes, 2 minutes back or so, I think he named Honorable Sama.
Honorable Sama. All right. This now Honorable Sama, Salon people left. Cherry Coco left Sierra Leone. You know what they tell una say una for all una leaders, una all una members of parliament for answer we. Cherry Coco they travel first of all, where they travel for go this Ecowas, they not tell we. And the taxpayers money can go.
You know why are they make Leona listen? The APC them voice. Well, Leona nothing saying agent to the lie.
For announce to me where they go. When Cherry Coco left the Ecowas Parliament back for Camna Sierra Leone, we for no say Honorable Cherry Coco don't left Ecowas Parliament in the Camna Sierra Leone. Cherry Coco go, we don't know. It come, we don't know. Parliament say fair for PR system, Cherry Coco no did. But Parliament back na Ecowas, so I say go represent, he left the Parliament na salon, he go to Ecowas Parliament, in order day. Who side this man be there? Who side this man be there? But you know, now clear man spend your side first because
you don't see. APC go with case now Supreme Court about PR system. They know where to for let them call the case. They don't run away going to Ecowas pan. You know APC they do this all for let them blackmail Salon, for let them fool their supporters as if then they do the right thing as if government bad. But a lie, SLPP government no bad nothing. So now they don't go to Ecowas court. They don't go pay all them member of parliament there. When a member say APC been share them video there with the member of parliament and they talk. So now they don't tell us say well una can now. Una can't explain who said they don't do una bad, who said the law go bad, una can allow take action. They don't run away. APC they run away. Una listen. Now the APC man they now they vex. Una listen no more now.
Members of parliament from other countries reflect for we as Sierra Leoneans. Now then they ask, say where the opposition members them. Now una 5 come, where the other 2 where the opposition. Then the is honorable. Yeah, where the SLPP they represent honorable Sama. But again, honorable title. He say and he talk at 2, and at 2 the guy they talk. Not to him. Why did the car ask him? The members of parliament, Cherry Coco and Mali Spain. Now they come on, they Let them go ask him why they come on at the well of the parliament. Why Cherry Coco not there? He said don't left for go Sierra Leone, for go attend important thing. What's the important thing? What's the Cherry Coco? He left parliament na Sierra Leone. Where you be no? Cherry Coco no say they go for go table the PR system. Hey,
you know, don't get balance ball.
Hey God,
don't get balance ball.
Hey God.
So now you're hearing APC now and they talk what's not true. They run away. Who don't go case when I say they don't do so? All with APC they talk now fake. That video they all they go now rubbish. They don't pay them and they don't eat the money. Yeah. APC don't wololo.
Now when it comes to crucial business, man. But talk inside Ecowas, they say Cherry Coco don't come out Ecowas, he don't go now. You talk go attend important.
It get for go because Cherry Coco don't disgrace. They don't get nothing for can submit. Now they here say the job you want. Always the APC Cherry Coco they be want. Let them honorable they talk day. Then they shame as a video. Then they impress the illiterate supporters them. They say hey, we don't go Ecowas. We don't go the case. Hey, we they fight for now. Now fake. Now they call them now because they know say that they can't disgrace. Now we can't talk the case now. SLP don't present the case. When we can now and can't talk, we say they don't do na bad. We say they don't present, but you don't do the wrong. Now take action. Cherry Coco don't run away. Malice Payne come out, he run away. Proverbs 28 verse 1, the wicked flee when no one pursueth him.
That's alone. Ibrahim, the guy they are the wicked.
You know, communicate.
The guy they are wicked.
Cashbox.
You know, Ibrahim, how the guy had to sleep? How the guy had to sleep? 1 minute they were fighting in Parliament for the PR system. They said Cherry Coco go to Ecowas for go attend important meeting. Now, right in Ecowas, when they point out the issues that the court of Salon, foreign honorables then now they say, but let me can't talk now. They say they don't go to Salon for go attend to important issue. Who's guy commot they go to parts of this? Who's guy in the board out of the board business? Who's guy big dance this Napala
Yes.
Salon Ibrahim?
You know, Kashi.
You know the painful thing now when Salon people they believe this back on top we aid. They don't not only that they believe Ibrahim they want make we start believe about big fool.
Not a big fool, not true.
Ibrahim, why is it that guy they ask somebody they can say when you watch the video them where video on social media before you come inside, you don't say this that cut and paste. You know what? They always talk. Some people are left for talk or say, "Oh, not talk or say."
Unayeri, the APC activists then they don't frustrate. They say the video they watch show na cut and paste. So they reassign them. When Cherry Coco they run away, they not agree camp or present the evidence against them. They not show APC then we don't gaze with the cut and paste business and the propaganda.
It's out of context. But clearly, what's going to do with that video there? Now, out of context, what do you want for Cherry Coco pull in your video? What he say? But you don't see how pull Ibrahim. They're Parliamentary there. They feel say they're not going to start on to them. They feel say
Cherry Coco Sakoko. Again, name they don't. The APC know that name. Now una know what tell una say na name Cherry Coco Sakoko.
They feel say they're not going to start on to. They don't send you go to Parliament or Ecowas for go Kokosa. They take.
Please sweet me. As he they pain them, it is sweet me. As he they sweet me, or he they pain them.
Behind the scene, no, you don't talk about you supposed to say anything when you people talk. You know, this is heartbreaking from where they Ibrahim. This is heartbreaking.
You know.
All right, before they continue, let's just play this one. What are they chat?
Oh, would I get this game? Yes, Lamada Sam na would I this game? Yeah, they for Lamada Oh, would I cook and shape the game? President we dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development na salon. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development na salon.
But I'm back. My family. The thing they sweet me. As it they sweet me, it they pain them. As it they pain them, or more it they sweet we. This na the Hot Goose Network. Una subscribe, una share. So una see how APC don't disgrace. Una see the lies them where APC they pan. How they don't expose na Ecowas court. Any side where APC go, na frustration they pan them. Do your family them. Una continue for the prayer and fast. Before December dawn, you will not be done pray your 3 days prayer and fast in it. Any side where APC go, whatever they touch, left for hala they be ended. Let them disgrace, let them expose, let them frustrate. Now this is where they come up behind so. Una just listen a few times before we close the program. So this is the APC. Because if Nami no more talk, una they think saying a lie gent to lie. Now the young APC guru themselves, the young social media illiterate them. Now then they talk so now they say don't frustrate. For long I know say always APC they talk now like they don't pass the PR system. They don't pass it into law. APC being get opportunity for stand against them. They say that they majority in the parliament. Why they not be vote against them if they be no saying about law? Una law enjoy.
You know, Cashbox and the bride. You know what's in between imagination? Now they see people like man, they spend their kind. a lawyer and big man who has done saloon politics for many years. You know, Ibrahim. These guys, not just they misrepresent the political party, they misrepresent saloon. Ibrahim is very hard trending for let you see. And the SLP MPs then go for the assignment, and they do assignment, and then they deliver them because then they go for. In as much as he very hard way they didn't talk that here, they didn't even think Sierra Leone, they didn't even think if in case the party come on power, I'm sure they will come on power 2023.
God forbid.
Putting at the feet of the young people them. You know, for
how SLP go come on power? We not even ready.
Man, the other MP from I don't know which country we talk to, it shows they allow the families they forget, give them the people in dignified funeral. For let you see them, they lie that lady. They just concentrate on police. You know, for let when you read that SLP MP, they talk he talk blatantly, and he's very honest. Now, truth Ibrahim, for say not to them for answer a question for the other people you know.
So you don't see SLP they get right, yes.
For what and serious thing that we don't know fed for the PR system. That's the rules the fed. Then secondly, make it very clear. Malispin yourself, none of the worst you see if you don't know what people are do. Ibrahim, you see, when they talk about two things on the salon.
Yes, Malispin, they say Proverbs 28 verse 1, the wicked flee when no man pursueth him. They don't know what people are do. It no say a lie. Time they read for like can let them present all the allegations the way they talk. They don't get message. How APC don't get message? Panating. That's what they don't know, but they don't get leadership. Me family. Me na gentle the political hot goose. You see, don't pay me you the fry. I for don't pay you the nyaka nyaka. This na the hot goose network. Pauper, President Bio must stay. Unalo continue. For support him, unalo continue. For DBNM, unalo continue. For work as Sierra Leoneans together. So that Salon will continue to become sexy and attractive. Bio must stay 2023.
Yo! JJV, I'm here to tell you who is Mada Bio. M-A-A-D-A, Mada. Man among all determined aspirants. Bio, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJV says so. Bauba, Mada must stay. For development, na Salon. Bauba, we vote for Bio. For enjoy good government.